deny um, the request if it will be forwarded to the committee, because this is show of how do you say it, bad faith or suspend consideration, Mr. Chair, kasi makikiusap ka dito na humihingi ka ng pagpapalaya, kasan sa likuran namin, kakasuhan nyo naman kami sa sa Korte Suprema. So sa aking palagay po, Mr. Chair, hindi yata sumasang-ayon yon sa common logic at saka sa ipinapakiusap ng kanyang kliyente dito sa sulat na binasa natin kanina.
Mr. Chair,
The Honorable Pimentel and the Honorable Abante.
Mr. Chair, I suggest that we suspend consideration, not entirely deny the subject matter or the request, because although they have already filed cases in the Supreme Court, they can always withdraw the cases filed at the court. So, tignan po natin kung ano hoong direksyon nila Celis and ni Badoy. If they really want this committee to decide on the request, then there is no recourse. They have to withdraw the cases in the Supreme Court before we even start considering the request. So, Mr. Chair, I strongly suggest that we suspend consideration on this matter.
Mr. Chair,
The Honorable Abante.
actually, I was about to make a motion for furlough, but because of this development that even Congressman Suarez has said and Congressman Pimentel, I would agree with them, Mr. Chair, unless otherwise, Mr. Celis would be able to convince those that filed to withdraw immediately. We might be able to consider, but if they will not be able to withdraw, Mr. Chair, then we would like to let them know that they're going to stay here in this Christmas season from here until New Year, and that would be very, very hard for them. They should realize that.
Thank you very much, Honorable Abante. So, yeah, the motion of the Honorable Pimentel.
The motion,
Yes.
Mr. Chair, I move that we suspend the consideration on the request of Mr. Celis. So move, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion that is
Second.
seconded by the Honorable Senior Deputy Speaker Gonzalez and the Honorable Benny Abante. The chair hearing no objections on a unanimous vote. We are going to suspend decision of the request of Ka Eric until we're able to clear it with them personally as to this case that they have filed before the Supreme Court and the contents of the case. I'd like to thank the Honorable Abante, who was earlier ready to move to approve or to allow Ka Eric, but I agree that I think we will have to make clear the position that they have taken legally before we can move on with our decision as a committee.
Mr.
So
Chair,
again-
further,
Yes.
upon hearing what Congressman Suarez has said, I think that his letter and the actuations of the loved ones that filed in Supreme Court is highly hypocritical. And we want to ferret the truth here, and we do not want anybody here that would make a big fool out of us, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Abante. That is very clear. So that being the case, the decision whether to grant the request of the Honorable Ka Eric for a furlough is hereby suspended until further clarification. And I would like to ask all members to, at any given time, a special session or a regular meeting can be called, or a special session if this happens after Wednesday. Thank you very much. So therefore, the motion is approved. We now proceed for the favorite motion.